Hello, thank you for YouTube to give me the opportunity, and for internet, and for God for giving on to me all these resources and inspiration. First of all, to write the poetry, but today is June 29th, so I try every month. We'll see, God willing, do one live poetry reading session. So I have published um, at least two. I published a long time ago in 2005 as well, but they charged me money and I cannot find my poem in that publication anymore, so they removed it. So focus. And I remember it was so hard for my dad to um, get the money to finance the publication at the time. So, yeah, so never pay for publication again. So, thanks for Amazon, Kindle, KDP for helping me for free to publish my poetry. All in English. I cannot um, publish in Russian or in Armenian. Those are the two languages that I write in. When I write in those languages, my poetry rhymes much more. But yeah, I write just a few poems in other languages as well. But um, Amazon platform doesn't support Russian or Armenian at the moment. All right, and I don't know how else to publish painlessly. All right, so let's read a few minutes, and then I will go and be refreshed with some word from God by listening to a sermon. All right, now poetry. My name is Maria Stone, and I'm your writer and astronomer based in Helsinki at the moment. Um, all right. Um, yeah, no, this is a good one. The one I chose, and yes. Maybe this one is good too. My pain, this pain beyond tears, it is beyond heavy breath and well beyond any explanations. Frozen in space, time glides by while I sit motionless, not able to comprehend, just feeling in stupor, with my lips closed, with my lungs steadily working, witnessing how my heart is being ripped apart, and how cruel fate, pixel by pixel, is annihilating all of the light around me, leaving me enveloped in dark silence, alone. I don't resist, I have no power. I'll start again because I'm not sure if you could hear. So, my pain, this pain beyond tears, it is beyond heavy breath and well beyond any explanations. Frozen in space, time glides by while I sit motionless, not able to comprehend, just feeling in stupor, not able to comprehend, just feeling in stupor, with my lips closed, with my lungs steadily working, witnessing how my heart is being ripped apart, and how cruel fate, pixel by pixel, is annihilating all of the light around me, leaving me enveloped in dark silence, alone. I don't resist, I have no power. I don't utter a word, no one will hear. It seems I am paralyzed from pain, my pain, this pain beyond tears. It is beyond heavy breath and well beyond any explanations. Another one. It came unnoticed, it came unplanned, it veiled my eyes, it dampened my hearing. The cruel haze cloaked the world from me, shut the doors, put the curtains up on my windows. I got confined to my inner self, detached from the outside world. Time glided day by day, but the haze didn't leave. It enveloped me softly in more of its ethereal substance, increasing the opacity, making it harder to perceive any external signal. Haze didn't just use its magic on my senses, but on my brain as well, cloaking my reason, my thoughts. Ununderstandable became what made sense before lacked logic now. Simple tasks became impossible. I tried to read a sentence, and as my eyes scanned the words over and over, the meaning of them would not reach my brain. Is there a more cruel punishment, a more cruel fate than losing one's mental capabilities? In haze, I spent a year or more walking in chaotic delirium, unable to exercise my regular thought process. Ah, the purpose of this haze is unknown, but it came unnoticed, it came unplanned, it veiled my eyes, it dampened my hearing. This long one. Let's try from another notebook. Oh, okay. Okay. Naively, I tried to poke a cloud, thinking I could see through. It was not clarity I met, but found myself suddenly being enveloped with quiet, soft, opaque, mostly gray, with quiet fog, soft, opaque, mostly gray. In parts where the rays of the sun hit the cloud, the effervescent colors played their magic. I hesitated, but didn't leave the alluring depth. I could notice, I could not see, not hear a thing, no map, no guidance. I just wondered. And in that silence, I pondered, and my thoughts led me to see my own murky, confused feelings, my own foggy thoughts. The cloud let me hear my inner voices and learn to recognize, discover my inner energies and springs and dreams. And I still wonder, and I still ponder in the fogginess of that strange and magical cloud, hoping to learn more about myself. How strange that without a word, without a sound, without a view, in complete solitude and silence, the foggy cloud brings me to answers I never knew I needed, but which are truly important to live a true life. I'm humbled, I'm amazed, I'm grateful to have had the fortune of poking that cloud that day. It's okay to have not to have clarity. It's good to wander in a fog. I learned from the magical cloud. And maybe the last one, I have it on my screen. I do not need alcohol. I am inebriated with my tears of pain. I haven't seen you pain for so long and forgot how it feels when you pass through my heart. Resisting you just makes the fall to hell more painful. You came to me with all your subtlety. When I realized you were there, you already held me with bloody thrust of your claws, propelling down the familiar path to the hidden depths of my soul. I barely could catch a breath or two to stay alive. My power suddenly vanished. My cry froze in my throat. My eyes too astonished by your might to produce any salt water, even though my soul would welcome tears at those moments, seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, no way to tell how long my journey would last this time. All I could do is try to stay alive and submit to your dominance. The horror of being your captive again electrified my every cell, my brain burning, falling, 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 seemed to no end. Very soon any sign of light disappeared, plunged into darkness, the silent night, falling, falling, falling. No, I was not ready to undertake this journey. Not again. Not a good time. No, 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 no. Why? Why now, cruel fate? How long I was falling, I don't remember. But at some point, I started collecting my previous falls with you, Pain. I started not just submitting to your control, but desiring to go with you, explore, dive, get in touch with that darkness, with the abyss of the painful, the hurt, the aching. I knew I needed it, however devastating it could be to my surface life, to undertake such a journey of unknown length. But there I was, headed towards the darkest, the hidden depths of my spirit. As we passed, I started meeting in my way the skeletons, the ghosts, the memories, the unwanted, the too painful, the cast aside, the broken, the ugly, the nightmares, the tears, and tears. Sweet tears finally started filling up my eyes, and when we touched the shores of that deep, unending ocean of the abyss, the ocean of fire, scorched, flaming, engulfing, burning every element of my heart. For a while, the burning was unbearable, but I had no choice but to submit and burn. The throat felt as if it was choking. No life, no breath, no air. And after I hid and finally gave all up to die, let go of every resistance, and let the pain consume me whole, then finally the tears rolled out, quenching my thirst incessantly, painfully, raining, storming, hushing the burnt ocean, crying, 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 crying a new ocean, which little by little extinguished, soothed the burns, the aches, and the pain. And another endless moment I stayed there, floating, gently rocked in my new ocean of tears, caressed by waves of penetrating sorrow. I was thankful then, oh, angel of pain, that you brought me here, thankful of the painful journey, for it led the burning volcano underneath my surface to soothe its flames and heal the charred and bleeding scars, and liberate my soul, bringing sunlight and life to the deadened depths. I love your visits. I love diving with you, drinking you, getting inebriated with your presence, getting my strength from your torture, O pain, till you come again. All right, thank you very much. These are three poems about pain, and I bid you adieu. You can check out my books I have on Amazon right now, Sparks and Sparkles, two books which are collections of poems, poetry in English, written by yours truly for your enjoyment, inspiration. God bless you.